Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. The ongoing debate about Rigathi Gachagua has again caught my attention after explosive tweets were shared and a photo was shared of Senator Methu and Oburu Odinga, and in that photo, Oburu Odinga and Methu were clad in the same outfit, So there was a very strong message being sent there. So we all know that Methu is a fierce supporter of Rigathi Gachagua, and by the fact that he was seen in that photo, it's as if Methu was actually doing something in preparation for this visit of Rigathi Gachagua. The visit was supposed to take place by the end of today. That's the 26th of October 2025. Now let me take you through a couple of reactions because everybody's talking about Rigathi Gachagua. Earlier on, there was a tweet that was shared about Rigathi Gachagua landing in a chopper, but that did not take place. So we want to believe that because there are a lot of advancements on this matter of Rigathi in Bondo, let's hope that this time round Rigathi is going to land there. But first and foremost, allow me to take you through a couple of reactions. There's someone by the name George Tidian who's shared something here concerning how Rigathi Gachagua is going to land in Bondo. We are told that Rigathi is going to go there with 72 Great Bulls. So again, this is something that we are waiting to see. But let me just take you through this reaction, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking. Rigathi Gachagua and his wife, Pastor Dorcas, are expected to visit Opoda farm this weekend with 72 Great Bulls from his farm, accompanied by Kikuyu elders. The visit is said to symbolize an important gesture of reconciliation and cultural diplomacy. Sources indicate that Uhuru Kenyatta is the one who initiated the dialogue and fostering consensus between Gachagua and the Odinga family, an effort viewed by observers as part of a broader attempt to heal political rifts and promote national cohesion through traditional and symbolic exchanges. It is one of the reasons why Farouk Kibet and Gladys Wanga came out yesterday to castigate Uhuru for involving himself with politics rather than retiring in Ishaweri in peace. Interesting times ahead. Sisi kama walalahoi hatuna maoni letu jicho tu. So this was a very quite long tweet there, but if you're very keen on the words there, the wording, there's some things to note here. 72 Great Bulls. Okay. Then there's also the issue of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta playing as a mediator between the Gachaguas and Odinga family. You see, that is also a factor there. So there's something here concerning. If Gachagua is to visit Odinga's grave, Gachagua is to visit Odinga's grave, then how is this going to play out? The photo where Methu was seen with Oburu Odinga, assuming that photo was taken in Bondo. Now, that photo had very, very huge meaning behind it. Or we could just say some hidden meaning. That photo was simply meant to test the reactions of people. How are people going to talk about this matter? Because what everybody is talking about saizi, kila mtu anaongelea Rigathi Gachagua, Bondo, Rigathi na Bondo. Hilo ni swala ambalo linaongelewa na kila mtu hapa Kenya. Lakini, how is this going to be actualized? It's very simple. This is going to be actualized. And how is it going to be actualized? By Rigathi Gachagua going to Bondo. Someone gave a very important point, and I agree with this person, that if he was Rigathi Gachagua, he would have marshaled all the opposition leaders who are in the Bondo to show solidarity with the family, regardless of how the family, because at the end of the day, the family will just receive them. There is no way watanapale with a very huge convoy, alafu wasiwe received. They will be received by the family. And Raila Jr. is now the head of that family. He was crowned the head of the family. And Raila Jr. delivered a statement kwamba kila mtu anaruhusiwa kwenda pale. So it's very easy for Rigathi Gachagua because the spouse of Rigathi Gachagua is Pastor Dorcas. So Pastor Dorcas can even organize some prayers pale, waende pale with those 72 great bulls ambao tumeambiwa waende pale, waombe pale. See, wakishaomba pale na Pastor Dorcas, you see Rigathi Gachagua must deliver a statement. You know, even if Rigathi Gachagua is the one who delivered a statement ambao watu wengi wanalaumu, statement ambao wanasema kwamba Rigathi ni kama alikuwa anaomba kwamba Raila age. You know, that's the interpretation by many. I'm not saying that that is what people see, feel right now, or they've some change of heart, but there is there's a growing concern from Kenyans kwamba that is what Rigathi Gachagua said. Aliposema kwamba he doesn't care whether Raila Odinga is alive or he doesn't care where he is, no, but those could be the reasons why Rigathi Gachagua mpaka say ajaenda. But if I am Rigathi Gachagua right now, naweza amua I organize a very huge convoy headed to BONDO. The whole world will stand. Kenyans will be shocked, of course. You know, it's not something that they expect, but Rigathi can pull such a surprise, deliver a huge convoy. Of course, it can't be the same as the convoy we saw when Raila was being taken to BONDO. But you see, this is post-burial. These are things which are happening after burial. So what is going to happen, if at all it happens after burial? It's going to attract a huge attention. We saw what happened with Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta went back, and that was a very huge statement to the whole world. Ilionyesha kwamba Uhuru Kenyatta ilikuwa imemgusa kabisa ile swala. Yeah? So if Rigathi Gachagua decide to take that approach, which of course, you know, he has to go there, because that's the only way he can actually sanitize himself. Let me use the word sanitize, you know, kwa sababu watu wanamlaumu, ODM wanamlaumu watu wengine kwanga aliongea mambo yake. So there is also this concern. Do you agree that Uhuru enda pale could be like a mediator? Mimi sidhani kama Uhuru enda pale kufanya mediation. Uhuru's role there was to simply mourn Raila Odinga. That is what I can tell. So, ladies and gentlemen, just go below in the comment section and tell us what do you think about this latest development. Rigathi Gachagua, 72 great bulls taken to BONDO. What do you think about that? I think that's going to be one of the biggest statements. Na itakuwa na very big impact to Rigathi Gachagua's political career. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.